to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. It's the Wake Forest Demon Deacons and the Missouri Tigers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe working the sidelines. We'll check in with her shortly. Missouri ready to kick off to get us underway. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hernandez. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Offense in a bunch formation. Motion from the wide receiver. That's caught. It's Davis. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the ball.
Maybe some room here. Find some space, enough to get 5 to the 22.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. The Demon Deacons will have it 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Daniels. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Motion from the back. Here's Gio Lopez to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Davis. And they pick up just a few on that completion. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Lopez wants to fire. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And the Demon Deacons are in the hurry-up.
I think as a play caller, you love to see your guys getting into a rhythm early in the game, right? 3rd down, you dial up the slant. It's a good route, a good throw. This offense is off to a nice start.
Now he'll let one fly down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too.
And I would argue that's one of the most difficult things to play as a defense, is those second plays when they start to get outside the pocket. He does a great job buying time. And that, what does he do when he rolls out? It gets his receiver a chance to get down the field more, and then he chucks it downfield for the big completion.
This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Here's the pressure. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover. Lopez. Lets it go to the end zone. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Takes it the other way. Inside the 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown Tigers. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
Well, you can tell this defense is locked in early in this one. On the first drive of the game on third down, they're expecting pass. They had multiple players in the back end defensively with their eyes on the quarterback, able to jump the route, pick it off, take it back for a touchdown, and they've already seized a ton of momentum.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Wiggins. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Might be calling a hot route. Throwing Lopez. Coming out aggressively. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
I love that play call by the offensive coordinator. Your quarterback just threw a pick six. You want to pick him right back up, right? So don't handcuff him. On the very first play of the next drive, let him throw the football to try to reestablish a rhythm and reestablish some confidence. Obviously, that one falls incomplete, but they need to get this guy back into a rhythm. The only way you do that is by throwing the ball.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. From the gun, third down, Gio Lopez. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down. The Demon Deacons moving quickly to the line.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Here's Lopez to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Davis. And they'll knock him down. It'll be third and long. Lopez to pass. Bringing the heat. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. He makes the catch at the 10. They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter. That's it for the period, and Missouri has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. Here's Hardy to begin the drive. Nudges ahead for one out to the 16.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll move the tight end. Throwing Simmons. Looking down the middle. Wide open downfield. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Wants to throw it again. Quick completion on the out route.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the game.
They'll give it to Hardy. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Dropping back, it's Simmons. He's got him. They might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit him with a big run, now they hit him with a big pass.
Man, it's so hard to defend both. You know that. Which coverage do I want to put? Do I put more people in the box to stop the run? When you've got this kind of balance on offense, the defense can't be right.
Simmons rushes on him. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
That's a good example of a good pass rush affecting the quarterback's rhythm. He wasn't able to just take his steps and throw with his feet underneath him on balance. He was forced to move, forced to escape the pocket, and right away everything fell apart with the accuracy and obviously not on the same page with his weapon.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Here's Simmons to throw. Fires to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Some QBs see it right off the jump, believe what they see, and they go in and they go for it regardless. And I think right there, he knew where he wanted to go with the football, and he missed. But it looked like to me he was forcing it a little bit too much.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
From the gun on third down, Simmons. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short.
Really nice job by the defense that time. Third down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up fourth down. And you don't see the defense sprinting off the field just yet, guys. They're not sure. With this guy's scrambling ability, they may try to go for this.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs.
That is just a play you've got to be able to come up with. They don't get bigger than that. Fourth down, you've got to make the catch. Whether it's a perfect throw or whether it's off of your body, you're good enough and you're athletic enough to haul that play, and you've got to make the play for your quarterback and your offense to keep that drive alive, and he's not able to come up with it.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Making side adjustments here. Here's Gio Lopez to throw. He's going to take off. At the 15, he's loose. He's down right at the 17, and the clock will stop to move the chains on the first down. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Lopez wants to fire. Takes his shot. That's reeled in. It's Daniels. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. Now Wake Forest will stop the clock and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Lopez. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He'll get rid of it. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
That is not good news for this offense, guys. I mean, the defense only brought 3 on that play, and they were still able to get after the quarterback. This O-line has got to play better.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He lobs one high down the left side. Upstairs, he's got it. Boy, he almost finished his half with a bang, and are they lucky to get him stopped? They're eager to head to that dressing room right now. And that'll do it. Here in the second quarter, halftime has arrived, and we head to the studio. We're just about ready to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. Tight end now in motion. They'll start this drive on the ground with Hardy. Oh, he's got some space. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. Coming out with it, it's Wiggins. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Demon Deacons offense makes its way out to start this drive. Running inside, it's Clark. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Throwing, Lopez. On the run, still looking. He turns it loose to the left. Ball's in the deep ball. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. After that last big gainer, they'll put it in play 1st and 10 from their own 49. Bought a little time, lets it go. And there are flags flying as the pass falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. again. Here comes the offense on second down. Send the tight end in motion. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. They'll line up for a second down play. Motion from the wideout. Here's Lopez to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Finds his man. It's Johnson. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way. Down to the 48-yard line as he takes it away and takes it back to set up his offense.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed, it's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. Throwing Simmons. Plucks it out of the air. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Scanning the field, it's Simmons. Quickly complete. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. Here's a give to Hardy. And he's in! Touchdown, Tigers!
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
And he tacks on the extra point. He'll bring it out. It's Hernandez. Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Takes a handoff. It's Wiggins. Picks up the first down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator of where they're running the football. You can see they ran it to the right. Do they like this matchup? Is the right side of their offensive line really good? I'm going to be paying attention to that because that's a big gain. I got to make sure I shut this down the next time they run it.
Well, the QB looked like he knew where he wanted to go with that football, but the D lineman did a better job getting his big hands up and knocking that one down.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Here's Gio Lopez to throw. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And this defense just continues to dominate the football game. This score is lopsided. It's not looking good. But I know one thing. If you can't protect that guy, there's no chance for you to win this game or the future games.
They're in the gun on third down. It's Lopez. Working on the right. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one.
Yeah, I think if you're on offense right now, you're thinking, I don't know if our defense can stop him. They couldn't do it the last drive out. We're down a lot on the scoreboard right now, so we need to score touchdowns every time we have the ball. That was a big play.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. Looking for more room. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
So now it's 2nd and long. The give to Hardy. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
And it's been fun to watch them feature this guy. Like, they understand they can run the football. They understand how good he is, and just they've owned the line of scrimmage. They've sprinkled in some pass. Like, this offense has done a really good job staying balanced, but featuring one of their better players.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make a catch.
Simmons. Here comes the heat. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete. That's it for the period, and Missouri has the lead. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Lined up in the gun, here's Simmons. Fires to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Simmons to throw for it on 4th. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
This is so a Jesse Palmer. Exactly what he would do. Continue to put the foot on the accelerator, try to rub it in. Can't win by enough. Gotta look good in the polls. This is your kind of offense, Palmer.
Makes a catch. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Demon Deacons in the hurry-up.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field, break some tackles, hit some home runs, down 3 possessions in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to do everything right.
The Demon Deacons right after the huge play through the air back to the line. They go play action with Lopez. Pocket breaking down. Trying to get rid of it. Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Now the play fake. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a...
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. And the Demon Deacons trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Lopez. Under fire. Going for 6. Throw to the end zone. Picked off. He stopped. Not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
The Tigers sending out their offense, ready to get this drive started. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be... Breaks into the open. Got loose, made the big play, and took it down to the 31.
Yeah, it was explosive, but shoot, Reese could have run through that hole. I mean, it was wide open. He didn't have to break anybody's ankles. He didn't have to run through tackles. I mean, just great blocking up front and horrible, horrible defense.
Justin Simmons, the play fake. Here's a heat. Fires toward the end zone. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
They'll give it to Hardy. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Really been impressed by the balance we've seen from this offense so far in the game, but I think you got to give a lot of the credit to the running game because it's been able to freeze these defenses, help set up play action. They've been physical at the point of attack. I think that really has been the key force for this offense so far, having the success they've had.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hardy. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Lined up in the gun, here's Simmons. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. 4th down, Simmons. A strike downfield. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Tigers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Here's Hardy. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 28-0. So it's an 80-yard drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll bring it out. It's Hernandez. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Throwing, Lopez. Good timing on the quick out. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance.
He lets it fly. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
He wants a big play here late. And he throws yet another interception. Does he know which color jerseys they're wearing? Here's Hardy to begin the drive. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
Connection to the right. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Here's Simmons to throw. Deep shot for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Simmons. He's not afraid to go deep. He's got his man in the back of the end zone, but he was a little too far out of the back. It's incomplete. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. They'll try to run it in with Hardy. And that is how we will wrap this one up.